Well,
Appreciate it.
congratulations on the outcome tonight. Did you just want to start with some opening thoughts?
Yeah, obviously, I think easy to say is a frustrating first half. We spoke all week about starting the game right, but then having the right mentality once we go up a goal. I think that's happened here, quite a few times the last few games. Wasn't happy with the response, but certainly at halftime, got into the group a little bit. Really proud of the way that they came out the second half. Really proud of the group. I thought more importantly, they continued to fight, for 90 plus. Not happy we concede 2 goals, but at the end of the day, I think it's a really good performance on the road and certainly some things that we'll continue to learn from.
What would you say has gotten into Brian Ownby these last couple of games? I know he had a couple of assists last weekend and obviously a goal and assist tonight. Also had that turnover that led to the first goal for you all. Just what have you seen from him change?
Yeah, I think we've talked a lot about confidence, right? It's key. He's certainly playing really well. That's the expectation for him. He continues to create problems for the opponent. Obviously, a very nice goal tonight. Couple assists, obviously in the last game. Hopefully, he can continue to build on it. I've full trust and faith that he will. He's in a good moment right now, and I feel he's going to continue to play well.
Can you update us on where Cameron Lancaster is, and then at the same time, Kyle Gregg stepping in and getting a couple of goals? I mean, the luxury to have somebody like that to be your number 2 at the 9 spot.
Yeah, listen, I was really, really happy with Kyle tonight. I thought he put in a shift both with the ball and without. His defensive work rate was fantastic for 90 minutes, and then obviously getting 2 goals, something he certainly deserved. With Cam, he got a concussion before the last game, the day before the game, working through set pieces. He's feeling a little bit better now. We were hopeful he'd be able to make the trip, but had a little bit of a setback. So, I think he had a good day today back in Louisville, and hopefully he'll be back to train here soon. But again, back to Kyle, really, really happy with his performance and proud for him as well.
What was the thinking with the goalkeeper situation tonight to make this a spot where Parker makes that debut?
Yeah, listen, and Parker's been training really well. I've been really happy with him daily. Certainly coming back to Kansas City where he came on loan, played a little bit of a part in it. At the same time, I want to say, when you pull Chris aside and you have a conversation with him, that you're starting Parker and you have the response that you get from a player like Chris saying, listen, Parker's been training well, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that he's prepared. That's what this locker room's about. And I was really proud of how Chris handled it, and certainly happy for Parker to get his first start in a place that he's certainly familiar with.
I know we're running out of things to say about Jonathan Gomez, but he's now contributed to goals in 3, 4, 5 straight games. How much does it help even a player like Brian Ownby when somebody as fast as him is also on the other wing? I noticed you had sort of the 3 backs tonight, and you just let those wingers go and make the impact that they did.
Yeah, he's in good form. Again, we talk about confidence, right? I've we went through a lot of film actually yesterday together. There's still areas that I want to see him to continue to improve in, and he knows that. But when you have his ability to get up and down the touchline, when you have his ability to create opportunities in the final third, it certainly makes it difficult for the opponent. He's continuing to grow in front of us, and he has now for a really long time here at Louisville City. So happy with his performance overall, and again played a massive role in the 3 points tonight.
At what point in the year do you start to look at the table? Just notice that tonight's win puts you back on top there, and there's obviously a race going on for the top 4. When is too soon for us to be looking at that and thinking about the results?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the process in the locker room and continuing to try to play well. We believe that the results are going to continue to come if we improve in the areas that we need to improve. And I told everybody, including the media, that even after the first couple losses that I believed in how we were playing, I believed that the goals were going to come. I have a locker room that I have nothing but faith and trust in, and every single game they continue to give me everything that they have. And when they do that, you can walk away with a win feeling really good with what you're trying to do. Ultimately, where we are on the table, yeah, excellent, but nobody's satisfied. And that's how this locker room is, and that's one thing that I love about it. So, we'll see how some results go tomorrow, but at the end of the day, the goal is to continue to get better every single week, to continue to stay at the top of the table, because I've said to that group as early as today that we have the quality in that locker room to be at the top of the table throughout the season, and the expectation from me and from them is that we are.